Hello, what's up YouTube? This is Dummy Cat Girl, and I'm gonna be playing Ace Attorney for the first time, the Trilogy. I've never played it before, and my friends are like, what the heck, you should play it, and here I am, I'm playing it right now because it's on sale for $10, and yeah, that's pretty awesome and cool. I've already played a little bit, just a little bit, but I hasn't gotten that far. We just like introduced the characters, introduced Phoenix Wright, his defendant, which is his like best friend or whatever, and he's trying to clear his name because he's getting like framed for murder from his like ex-girlfriend, I think. And then we have Mia. I don't know, she works with Phoenix Wright, and he's in court, and it actually showed us who actually killed the girlfriend. And then, but I guess our job as the lawyer is to try to convince the judge and the jury that it wasn't Larry, who is our friend. So, okay. Fuck, that's loud. I'm gonna be voice acting everyone. Yeah, so this is Payne, which I think is the other lawyer. And he's like, Larry was like, she didn't dump me. She was just ignoring my calls and like wasn't speaking to me for like forever. And then he says, in fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder. It was him. It was probably that guy. What do you mean, one of them? Lies. All of it. Lies. I don't believe a word of it. Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to she was in Paris until the day before he died. The victim apparently arrived home from Paris on 7:30, the day before the murder. Indeed, she appears to have returned the day before the murder. Dude, no way. What do you mean? The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies. I mean, as she should, get that bag. You know? Daddies? Sugar? Yes, older men who gave her money and gifts. She took their money and used it to support their lifestyle. Her lifestyle. She didn't take their money. It was a business transaction. Dude! We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Joan was. Oh, and what kind of woman was she, Payne? Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? Right. I don't think you want him to answer that question. Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in all the wrong directions. Should I feel like his love for her is... I feel like he's a feminist. So I'm gonna trust him. I'm not gonna save some. Yeah, like... If I feel like he would love her anyways, because, you know, a sugar daddy is... There's not really emotional attachment to having a sugar daddy. Maybe. In some cases. Might be better not to get involved in this one. Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, no way! That... I'm so... Oops. Okay, never mind. That chicken she-dog? I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. I know what I'm here. I'm going to the bottom of this. Let's continue with the trial, shall we? I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone. Yes, quite. Oh boy, this is so not looking good. Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not? Well, maybe I didn't. This... He's not serious, is he? Whoa. I feel like he's being possessed right now. Like, this isn't him, is it? He's not being serious. This is a skit. This has to be. I don't know. Uh-oh. What? What do I do? Yeah, like, answer honestly, dude. I know. I'll send him a signal. I don't think this is gonna end well. Tell the truth. Yeah, I was there. I went. Order! Well, Mr. Butts. Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. She was so like, I didn't see her. Oh God, he sounds like Toad. Your Honor, the defendant is lying. Lying? The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying. Oh, what? Like the actual murderer? Well, that simplifies matters. Who is your witness? The man who... Of course, it was a self-report. The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime. Order in the court. Mr. Payne, the prosecution may call its witness. Yes, Your Honor. This is bad. On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Shawit to the stand. You! Mr. Shawit? Because he saw it, right? You sell newspaper subscriptions, is this correct? Oh, yes, newspapers, yes. Mr. Shawit, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder. I'll get you. I will get you. I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside. Okay, and I'm unable to go inside. We have to write that down. Write that down, write that down. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Okay, you didn't say that you took a step in her apartment. You gotta say that. You're not being specific. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. Okay, write that down, write that down. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there. Larry, why didn't you tell the truth? I can't defend you against a testimony like that. Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working? Your Honor, at the time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building. Aren't phones supposed to be working during a blackout? Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Shawit used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record of the blackout for your perusal. Blackout. Okay. It was out from noon to 6 p.m. Oh, okay. Now, Mr. Wright. Yes. Yes, Your Honor? You may begin your cross-examination. Cross-examination, Your Honor? All right, this is it. The real deal. What exactly am I supposed to do? Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave. Lies? What? He was lying? Your client is innocent, right? And that witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty? How do I prove he's not? You're the lawyer. You hold the key. It's in the evidence. Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand. There's bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it into the witness' face. Okay. Open the court record with tab and... Oh, she's breaking the fourth wall. Oh, the... It's going good. Wait, time of death? Ooh, you gotta get better at lying. You have to! You said... Oh. You're a joke. You're literally a joke. Okay, wait, back this. Hold on, you must be in a hurry. I'm trying to get inside the apartment. It's a lying there, a woman not moving, dead. I quit. Ah! I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. Noon? Yeah, I mean that checks out. The phone not working. I remember the time exactly. It was one. You're a joke. A joke. You found the body at 1 p.m. You're sure? Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain. Frankly, I find that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at sometime after 4 p.m. There was no body defined at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap? What? That? Oh, girl. This is trivial. The witness merely forgot the time. Oh, did he? After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Mr. Saw it. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.? Gee, that's a really good question. Great job, Wright. Way to put him on the spot. All you have to do, point out contradictions. This is easy. I mean, I'm sure there's gonna be a point where it's not gonna be easy, but... Lies always beget more lies. See through one and their whole story falls apart. Yes, Mia. Wait, I remember now. Would you care to give your testimony again? Okay, let's see what this bitch is gonna cook up. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Okay, but there was a blackout. Bro, you're such a chump. You are such a chump. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? It was... Wait, if it was... But it was... The blackout ended at 6 p.m., so it couldn't have been... Because it was... She was still... Noon to 6... You're a chump. I guess the victim must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding. Bro, I'm gonna cook you. I see you heard a voice saying the time on a taped program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Right. You know what to do. Yes, I do. I've got this one. You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Excuse me? But there was a blackout. Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery. And this record proves it. This record proves it. That's what I thought! You couldn't have heard a television or a video. Huh? The defense has a point. Do you have an explanation for this, Mr. Sawit? You never did saw it, didn't you? The witness. Because you killed her! No, I find it quite puzzling myself, quite. Ah! Oh, wait, I remember now. Mr. Sawit, the court would prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the very beginning. These constant corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught. Oh! My apologies, Your Honor. I must have been in the shock of finding the body. Very well, Mr. Sawit. Let's hear your testimony once more, please. You are cooked. You are trembling. You're weak. You never, like, served a challenge for me, basically. Actually, I didn't hear that time. Bitch. Okay, keep talking. You can make me laugh. There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Okay. But, okay. Yeah, the murder weapon. Ah! You're cooked! Yeah, the killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw. Saw a clock. Girl. I'm gonna stop you right there. I guess that would explain it. The defense may cross-examine the witness. Gladly. Third time's the charm. I saw it. There was a table clock in the apartment. Yeah, the murder weapon. Jail! Wait just a moment. The murder weapon wasn't a clock, it was this statue. Now, how is this supposed to be a clock? With your objections and your evidence, just who do you think you are? Just answer the question, Mr. Sawit. Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock! Your Honor, find me. Yes, Mr. Payne. And so when you say the statue isn't... They're pulling it out of their asses now. Like, this is a comedy show. The statue is indeed a clock. The next is a switch, you just tilt it and it's just the time out loud. But he didn't hear it. He saw it. Ooh. If I was a lawyer, no one would survive. No one. It doesn't look like a clock. I summoned it as a statue. My apologies. Hey, I've had it with this judge. So, the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright, it appears that the window... No! Do you have any... I have many problems, yes! Your Honor, there is a gaping hole in the witness's testimony. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is to hold it in his hand. True! Oh my god. Yet the witness testified he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction, and my other point. Indeed. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying! You were inside the apartment the day of the murder! What? Oh yeah? Prove it! Prove I went in there! I forgot his accent. I'll do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. Multiple gasps in the courtroom. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard! Oh my god, T!
Order in the court.
Intriguing. Please continue, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Saw, the sound must have left quite an impression on you. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim, so it was a... That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time. What do you mean of this? This is all baseless conjecture. Baseless? Just look at the witness's face. Would the witness care to elaborate? You struck the victim with the clock. I never. The clock. I know. I mean, I. What the hell? Shut up! I hate you! It was him, I tell you! I saw him! He killed her, and he should burn! Give him death! Jesus. Burn him at the stake. You know, we should bring that back, but for guilty men. Order in the court. I'm joking. You're on your moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting defense claims. Mr. Wright. Your Honor. The claimed sound the witness heard came from the clock. Do you have any evidence? The whole case is riding on us, and I better think it through carefully. Your Honor. The sound Mr. Sot heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine as viewers. Huh? I sound. Found the clock now here in this courtroom. It is gonna be so embarrassing if this doesn't work. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully. I think it's 8:25. That certainly is a strange way to announce the time. Well, he is the finger after all. So we've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright? Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now? It's 11:25. It's embarrassing. I can see this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and the actual time of death. So, Mr. Sot, try to talk your way out of this one. You forgot one thing. Uh-oh. What's he talking about now? Bro, just put him in jail. Like, hello? While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. It proves everything, actually. I don't know. Wait, let me think about it. How do you know it's running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case. But what about everything else? What about your lies? No, he's not! He's right, how am I going to prove that? Hello? Mia needs to speak up. I know she's the only one that is the smartest in that room. Damn it, I was so close! Mr. Wright? It seems you lack the critical evidence to support your claim. Oh! Yes, Your Honor. This means I could... Huh?! What? How? What? What about the cajillion other things that we just discovered today? This means I cannot let you indict the witness. Unfortunately, this ends the crossings. Huh? I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. You treat me like a criminal! A criminal! You lawyers are raw slime. Grr, I almost had him. Sorry, Larry. Wait, I failed? Nothing I can do about it now. Huh? I knew it! Thank you, Mia. She's like rolling her eyes like, please, God. Not so fast, Mr. Saw It. Mia! I mean, Chief. Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think. I'm trying. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that. Well, yes. Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. Assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Because of jet lag? Figure out the reason and you'll have your proof. Right? Can you think of a reason as to why the clock would be 3 hours? Yeah. Let me see the options first. Wait! Maybe I can prove it! You must have evidence somewhere that can prove it, Wright. Find it and let them have it. Well, Mr. Wright, you say the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. Have you found evidence to support this claim? Of course. There is a piece of evidence in the court record that can prove my claim beyond a doubt. Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off. Let's see this evidence that proves why the... Because I'm a lawyer. Just scared. Because, look at me, because I'm a lawyer. Okay, I think it's because maybe it was like jet lag. Is Paris like 3 hours? I don't know, I'm gonna just put that in there because I have no idea. The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim hadn't reset her clock since oh, she took it with her! Okay, girlie. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong! Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It. Or should I say, let's go, Mr. Did It! Order, I say! Wow. This case has certainly turned out differently than we all expect. Really? I think Mia knew the outcome already. She was looking at the case file. She was like easy peasy. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. She was just waiting for all of us to catch up, basically. Mr. Payne, your witness. He was arrested and has been taken away, Her Honor. Very well. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. I have to say, I'm impressed. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly. Just like naturally talented, I guess. I don't know. I like to read. Find the true culprit at the same time. Thank you, Your Honor. At this point, this is only a formality, but this court finds the defendant, Mr. Larry Butts, not guilty. hot milky? Oh yay, the confetti. And with that, this court is adjourned. Yay! Job well done. It turns out that Frank Sowett was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house. That day... Okay, wait, so he wasn't the boyfriend. Okay, never mind. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Saw grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find. Moiter. Who's third? Oh yeah, that was like a few days ago. I still can't believe we won. Right, good job in there. Congratulations. Thanks, Chief. I owe it all to you. Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there. It's been a while since I've seen a trial end on such a satisfying note. I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. If she's this glad, imagine how Larry must feel. My life is over. Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now? Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon. Good. Wait. No, I mean, bad. Bad, 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 bad. Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed. But shouldn't you when he's gone, man? Gone forever. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind. Man, she did actually... What am I talking about? She did cheat. I don't even think she... Did she ever dump him? Wait, did she dump him and then do it? Or was she ghosting him and then she... I don't know. Anyways. Yes. Congratulations, Harry. Harry? Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry Butts, innocent. Thanks. I really owe you one. I know what's going on. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner? Movie? My treat. Oh, no, I couldn't. Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook. Oh, hey! Here, take this. Excuse me? Present? Is this the same one? For me? Wait, wasn't this the evidence that... Actually, I made this clock. You made it? Oh, that's so sad. He made it and she was killed by it. Oh, that's so sad. Oh wait, and she had it with her. What the heck? I'm not saying she was like, she's innocent now, but like, that's so sad. I made one for her and one for me. Really? You made this? Oh wow, okay. Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento. Yo, I say all serious all of a sudden. Yo, Nick, can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry? Larry, are you so sure? Excuse me? I think she thought quite a lot of you in her own way. Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me, it's okay. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really? Isn't that right, Wright? Don't you have something to show your friend? Something that proves how she felt about him? Do I? Oh, yeah, right. What the heck is she talking about? I'm a lawyer. It's rather heavy. Is it this? What the hell? What? I don't have anything. I'm sorry. I'm a bad cousin. Huh? Oh, because of this. Oh, okay. Actually. What the fuck? Check this out, Larry. Proof positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh? What about that clock? This is the clock you made for her, Larry. And she took it with her when she traveled. Whatever, she probably just needed a clock, that's all. Oh my god. You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, think of it what you will. I laughed, then I serioused. Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer. Really, I am. Thanks. Hope that made him feel a little better. Right? I hope you see the importance of evidence now. Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent. All we can do is believe in them. And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself. Right. Listen. Learn. Grow strong. Are you gonna die? Are you leaving, Mia? Like, hello? Never let go of what you believe in. Never. This is like a bit of farewell or something. Well, I think our work here is done. Shall we be off? Yeah, I guess so. Say, how about dinner? On me. Oh, okay. We'll drink a toast to innocent butts. Yeah! Oh, speaking of Harry, you were saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him. Yeah. Part, at least. You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks? Okie doke. So, my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends. But I'm pretty sure he's not going to pay us." Wait, what? Unless you count the clock he gave me up. Okay, so this was just a favor, okay. I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident. Why? Does someone have it out for Larry? And my promise to tell the chief about me and Larry. Oh! Stop! Is she really gonna... Don't. You can't introduce a girl slave boss and then get rid of her! Would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep. That's the end of the case. That's the end of the game, actually. Just kidding. That's just the first case. Ooh! A brand new episode has been added. Oh, okay. Save your... Yes, please. Yes. That was like a really... Girl, I need you to... I guess we're... Hello, this is Maya. Hey, Maya, it's me. Mia! What's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you? Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. I gotcha. So, what is it this time? It's a clock. Why is that clock so special? Is Larry like hiding his genius? Like, is he hiding something? A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys. Hey! I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. No. You know I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you that clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working. That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out. Sorry. I put some papers inside it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way. Yes. Wait, is she talking? Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 o'clock, to pick it up? I'll be in pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner. Something good. Like burgers. I could really go for a good burger. Okay. What the usual joint? Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep, I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded. September 5th, 9:27 a.m. Don't tell you she dies now. No, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. You. Don't you. Get away from her. Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine. The papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the thinker that swallowed those papers. No. You're not as... What the hell is this word? You're not cognivorous of my background. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. But I am afraid I must ask you for one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Ah! No! No! You bitch! He's wearing the same purple suit! Not American. No! Okay, we're gonna end here on a... That's enough juice for me today. So I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. I really did enjoy it. I love the murder. I love murder games. And games about who did it, you know? Well, I already know who did it, but it's trying to convince other people to be oh my gosh, especially with that judge. How is he still keeping his job? Bro said one thing that isn't even backed up with evidence, and he was like, oh yeah, that's true. Anyways, I'm glad Mia was there because that whole courtroom was a mess. Yeah, so I enjoyed this. Have a good day, and thank you for watching.